Vapefog reviews and tutorials.
What's going on, guys? You're back here with Vapefog reviews and tutorials. Today I want to discuss this right here. This is the Cana DNA 30 from Clapor. I've had this now for probably, I don't know, about a month. And I gotta say, this thing is amazing. I love it. I bought this zombie wrap right here from I think it was, let's see, I have their card right here, vaporskins.com, right there. And they're like $13.50, and you can actually get a bunch of different types of these wraps. But anyway, this Cana DNA 30, this thing was worth every penny that I paid for it. You can pick these up pretty much all over the web now. But when I got mine over a month ago, they were kind of hard to get. They were pre-order, and this is the one that has the new and improved 510 connector. I guess there were some issues with atomizers fitting flush and tanks and stuff fitting flush, so they updated all that. But currently, I have the this is Zenith RDA with a wide bore ferro drip tip on top, and I'm vaping this at I think this is at 22 watts or something like that. I can't remember. Let me give it a vape real quick. So as you can see, the vapor production is just amazing. That's some homemade strawberry e-juice I got in there. Anyway, I picked this up for I think it was $70, $68.99, something like that. And I had to wait for like a month or so to get it because it was a pre-order, and they come in from China or whatever. It's a 1-to-1 clone of the Hanamod DNA 30, so it has a DNA 30 chip and all that stuff in it. And this thing is just fantastic. It's got 5 clicks right there. You can see. Let me see if I can get this to focus properly here. There we go. So as you can see, it shows battery charge and all that in there. Hold these in, that button and this button, and you go from stealth to normal mode. Once you get in that mode, then you click this 5 times, and now you see how it just brightened up. Now you're ready to change your wattage. Let me get this silly thing to autofocus. There we go. So you can change your wattage there, and if you hold this button in, this is the down button. Obviously, it starts counting down. It goes all the way down to 7 watts if you hold it in. And then if you hold the up button, that's this one, hold in on it, it'll take you all the way up to 30 watts. Just like that right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and vape this. I got a 1.4 amp coil on here, but this will automatically regulate the voltage for me. So if I haven't flooded it by holding it sideways, let's find out. And man, that tastes amazing. Even at 30 watts, I mean, It just tastes fantastic. So, this thing is driving me nuts. The autofocus on my camera is just crap. But there it is, you can see. I'm not sure why this thing doesn't show the voltage. If somebody out there knows, let me know. Because it drives me absolutely crazy that I don't know what the voltage is. But anyway, back to the device. This can be for left-handers, right-handers. You can lock this wattage in if you hold these two buttons in, the up and down button. Or wait a minute, I always keep forgetting that. Whenever you do anything on this thing, you always have to hit this button 5 times. And then you hold these two in. I think, yeah, there we go. So now the wattage is locked in. So now I can't mess it up or anything. So I think to get back out of that, I think we have to hit that 5 times. Or actually we don't. We just hold them back in again. There we go. Keep holding it. There you go. Then now you can change your wattage and stuff again. So I'm going to hold this bottom button in here, the down button. I'm going to bring this back down to 24 watts. That was tasting really good earlier. Go like that, and then for stealth mode, we hold these buttons in right here. I know that's right and left mode, my fault. That actually flips it over for lefties. So if you're left-handed, that'll work out for you. We hold them in again. And now it's in right mode again. That was firing. I forget what these do. Let's find out. Okay, that's what I was looking for. If you hold in the down button and the fire button, it'll take you to the stealth mode. Whoops, I'm firing it. Oh, that always messes me up. Sorry about that, guys. So now you hold them in again, and it's reading stealth mode. It's supposed to be. This thing's blurry. But it just went back to normal mode. There you go. Now it's locked. I'll do it again. Whoops. So there we go. Now to go back to stealth. What stealth mode is going to do is it's going to keep this screen from staying lit up, because this screen will stay lit for 2 minutes before it finally shuts off. If you leave it in normal mode, and say you take a vape, in fact, I'll just do it real quick. You hold the down button and the fire button. After you hit this 5 times, my fault. I forget it every time, so bear with me, guys. So there you see we're stealth mode. Now it's in normal mode. So now we hit it 5 times. Alright, I'm going to vape it. I'm a bit flooded out there. So there we go. It's locked now. Now if I set this down, this is going to stay, the screen will stay lit up for 2 minutes, exactly 2 minutes. I've counted this, or timed it. And that to me is ridiculous. Let me take a drink of water. I mean, that is just ridiculous. There's no need for that, for this screen to stay lit up for 2 minutes. But other than that, really, that's the only downfall I can really find to this device. For the price, it was worth every penny. I mean, I don't have anything but good things to say about it. I've been using this thing every day with K-Funds, and man, you name it. I got all kinds of different atomizers and stuff. We've got the Mega right there, Aerotank Mega, and even one of these, Kaiser, with a ceramic cup in it. I'm not really used to it yet. I think that's the Cana 3.1. I'm rocking there. It's a clone. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here and go through all these tanks. Right here goes my Cana Light Plus version 2. This thing rocks. I love it. But anyway, I get that to sit there. Maybe, well, let's put it over here. Get it out of the way. But anyway, this thing was worth every penny. So you see the screen's finally off. And it took like 2 minutes, so I just rambled on there for like 2 minutes. So anyway, I'm going to put this back up here. And then I'm going to lock it in. It'll take me back to stealth mode. This thing will focus. There we go. So now I'm in stealth, and then you hit that 5 times, and now you're ready to go. Now you're ready to vape again, which I'm going to do. This thing's amazing, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. So you can see I'm only rocking a single coil in here with some strawberry e-juice. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. I think it's like 12 wraps on some 30 gauge Cana, and I'm really not liking 30 gauge. I'm normally use 28 gauge at like 10 to 12 wraps. But I mean, I built it. It's a good build. It tastes fine, but I normally like 28 gauge Cana. But anyway, I think there's a new version of this that's either out or coming out. I think they're on pre-order right now, and it's a version 3. And I'm not exactly sure, but I think they go to like 50 watts. I'm pretty sure, something like that. I can go look this up real quick, and we'll find out. I'll let you know. So I may have to edit this. Yeah, I'm finding people on here that are saying be careful and all this kind of stuff, but listen, this mod here is made by Cloudpour, and I have heard of people having issues with some of the ones that they got from Fast Tech and some other places, but this one here, I've had no problems with it at all. Cloudpour makes a good product. In fact, I'm using one of these right here. That's what I have inside of it. And this battery, you take out these 2 screws, one at the top and one at the bottom, and then you put the battery in with the small end, that's the positive end. It fits in just like that. I think it actually sits over here on this side. But anyway, I mean, you can use the BTC 4s and 5s, like something like that right there, or something like that right there. I think that's a Panasonic, and the other one was a Sony, and that'd be just fine. I mean, but that'd work with something like this. This is like the IMR 18650. But anyhow, the battery I have in here, it's like this one right here, man. This thing lasts me for like a couple of days, unless I'm vaping on, 24 to 30 watts or something like that. Then I need to charge it up or whatever. But all in all, this device is amazing. I absolutely love it. I haven't had any problems with it at all. The buttons are real clicky, as you probably heard earlier. Yeah, you hear that? And I mean, they're just solid. This thing's a solid device. It's a battery vent hole there at the bottom. And you got your charge port right here. So you put your battery in the back and you just forget about it. You charge it from right there. And all of my different tanks and stuff, like this, I can pull this off of here. Everything I've had fits flush on this. I mean, everything fits perfectly. Right here, what I do with it, here it is. I put one of these little muffler tips on it here. This is my K-Fun Light Plus version 2, and it fits perfectly. Everything does. Every tank I've tried on here fits perfectly. There you go. See that? I can raise this up or something here. Something like that anyway, guys. But, let's give this a vape. I mean, it vapes like a beast. And then you got all of, hopefully that'll sit. Maybe not. That's okay. Man, that was really good. Then you got like this right here. This is the little atomic. I love this thing. This little thing is awesome. This has been the biggest surprise since I got the DNA 30, man. This little thing is a beast. I absolutely love it. I think I got some e-juice in this. Oh yeah. This thing fucking, it hits awesome. This little tank, this little RDA is just fantastic. I think I've got like a, see if we can see that in there. And get it to focus. Cutting out all the light. There we go. So you see what I've got. It's like a 10 wrap or something. It's just a single coil with organic cotton. And I normally will take something like this right here with me. I'll just drop this in my pocket. It's a little 5 ml bottle of e-juice. Sometimes I even take 2 with me, and I'll drip on this thing. I mean, pop the top off right there and just drip, 10, 15 drops in there. This little reservoir down here, the little well, is not very deep, but you can still hold quite a bit of e-juice in there, man. I mean, it's more than enough. So, this little setup right here, actually, this is one of my new drip tips, but I really like this one here. It's my favorite. That right there has been my go-to setup. That right there, and that's what I've been vaping on for like the last probably week or so. And it is freaking fantastic, man. I'm liking this RDA better than I'm liking my tanks and stuff, because you can adjust this thing unbelievably however you want, because, and it's real simple. You just loosen the top cap right there, and then this ring, you can adjust it pretty much however you want. I have it currently set to just one air hole. I don't like a real airy draw. It depends on the juice, really, but I'm using a lot of nicotine, so a real airy draw, like lung hits and stuff, they just, they're a little harsh, so I like to do mouth to lung mainly. And in fact, thinking about it, I need to do one. And see if you can hear that. Hear that? I actually missed my setting here. And I think that's it right there, I believe. Let me look back around here. Nope. Well, actually, I think that'd be all right. It's a little airier than I like. It's on the smallest air hole, but 2 of them are open. I think it's 1.5 millimeter. I'm pretty sure. You can see it there. It's the smallest one on this device, on this atomizer. And then the one on the opposite side. And it kind of defeats the purpose because I only have one coil. So having both holes open is just kind of silly. So I think that's the one right there. But you need to turn this ring a certain way, and then there it is, like that. And then it blocks off the other holes, and then you only have the one air hole open. which is what I have there. And it's actually, it looks like a big air hole, but it's not. It's the smallest one. It's just my autofocus is not working properly. So there it is, and that's the way I like to vape it. And that, in fact, hopefully it's not. You need to keep your air hole over top of your coil. That way when you draw in on it, it pulls that air through and across that coil, and you get a better vape production. So let me vape it one more time. In fact, need to drip a little bit here. I'll do 6. That may have been a little bit much, but that's okay. Try it again. And man, that is fantastic. Fantastic e-juice. This is a 50-50 blend that I make. And it's the Flavor Apprentice TFA. And it's their ripe strawberry, man. This stuff is fantastic. And I do it at 20%, which is standard. I mean, you can do it however you want, but I do mine at 20%. And man, it's fantastic. I love this stuff. I vape it every day. It's my go-to all-day vape. But also like this right here. This is actually Capella Vanilla, French Vanilla version 2. And this stuff is fantastic as well. But anyway, this video is kind of dragging on, guys. I just wanted to share some of my vape experiences and stuff here with you. This mod, this thing was absolutely worth every penny. This RDA, I absolutely love it. This one right here is quickly becoming a favorite. This is the Trident. And this is a clone, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, if you can see, there's nothing on the bottom of this. I think the real one says like made in USA or something like that on it. Jesus Christ. Fuck. And then this one here is the Zenith. Zenith or Zenith. I think it's Zenith. But anyway, I like it as well. But this one right here, this little Atomic is just a beast, man. I love this thing. The air control that's on this is fantastic because you can set it pretty much however you want. This is good for mouth to lung or just lung hitters. However, whatever you want, this thing works for everybody, in my personal opinion. And it's dirt cheap, man. I mean, I think I gave 18 bucks for it or something. It wasn't very much, and it was worth every penny. By far the most surprising RDA that I purchased. I know a lot of other people have done reviews on this over the last probably close to a year now. And I've had up actually a couple of YouTube channels. I've had them up and I take them down because I'm not happy with the name of it. Currently I'm running this channel and it's called Vapefog. And I don't know, I'm kind of don't really care for the name all that much, but you know, it is what it is. It's hard to find a unique name nowadays. But anyway, I'm rambling on at this point. If you guys get a chance, this setup right here is fantastic. And some of the more experienced vapors out there, they know exactly what I'm talking about. This device right here, this Cana DNA 30, or probably any DNA 30 for that matter, 30 watts, being able to go up to 30 watts or even higher is fantastic because you can get the perfect vape. I mean, if you like a lot of heat, you can get a lot of heat. You can build different coils. You can sub them. You can build normal coils from like, you know, two ohm coils up to 3 or 4, whatever you want. Really, I mean, you can build coils however you want. Some of my other RDAs that I have over here, like I got a Patriot, and I think this is I can't remember. I can't remember what it is. I got so many of these things I can't remember all of them. This one right here, this is the I forget. I know it's got quad coil. I put 4 coils in this thing. This thing's a monster too for cloud chasing and all that stuff, which I'm not really into, but you know, it is what it is. It's kind of hard to get off of there. There we go. I got 4 coils up in this beast right here. And this thing, man, this thing's a monster. So, oh yeah, it's the Igo W6 is what it is, with quad chimney coils in it. And that thing's a monster. And I got some others over there, but anyway, this right here is worth every penny. I think the DNA 30 was like 70 bucks. This was, like I said, was like 18, somewhere around 15 to 20 bucks. Then the drip tip. These wide bore drip tips, I'm loving them. Faro, I bought like 3 or 4 of these things. I got a regular black one, and this one, these ones here, they have like a, see that? You got that little extension on there. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. If I can find my other one, right here it is. Here's the other one. So here's a normal one, and then this one right here has that little extension piece on it. Turn it around like this, where you can see. See that? So yeah, I had to pick one of them up, man, because that's just this is cool, and these work really well for dripping, because sometimes your drip tip will get hot. I mean, I haven't had any problems with these getting hot, but some of the other ones I have do get hot. And that little piece right there, I don't know what that is, acrylic or something. Whatever it is, it keeps the drip tip from getting hot, keeps the metal from getting hot. So it works perfectly. I love it. So anyway, that's about it for this video, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos everywhere. And thanks for visiting. Vape. What the fuck is my channel's name? Vapefog. My fault. So take care.